Back in my pre-net days, PS1 demo discs were essential to try and find out what game to play next. So many titles off these I would never have touched if it weren't for these demos. And certainly there's probably quite a few on here that I've missed, so during one lazy lockdown weekend, I started playing through them. And sitting on this demo disc, which I remember well for the first driver demo, is Tank Racer. How did I miss Tank Racer? So maybe one of the reasons I missed it was the name. Tank Racer doesn't really inspire too much. I mean, this is from an era when you stick Racer at the end of a title and you got yourself a game, and then you end up with London Racer. And does Tank Racer really sound that exciting? Driving around 15 miles an hour through some mud ruts going... Maybe developers knew that because they took Tank Racer and made something a bit special.
And from the very start you realise the insanity that you're in for. Your tank accelerates to 100 miles an hour in less than 2 seconds, a speed you can keep around at pretty much every corner. You're flat out over humps, you're flat out through ponds, you're flat out through signs, you're flat out through sheep. Nothing stops you. You are the Tank Racer. In all seriousness though, I do really like this demo. There's a nice arcadey feel to it, handling that I quite like as you take each corner flat out. Lots of destructibles in the environment. There's a lot of fun to be had here.
So there's a game that I really like the demo and I feel like I missed out on. Luckily eBay exists, so 20 years later and with wages to waste. Tank Racer, 15 quid on eBay. Is it as good as this demo suggests? Is every level as fun as this? Let's find out.
So first impressions were a bit weird. You need to open and shut the disc tray on a PS2 Slim to get the game to load. Once that is sorted, the game picks up where the demo left off, hurting into more brilliantly detailed tracks to race tanks around in. One thing that surprised me is the soundtrack. It's surprisingly strong throughout, provided at the last minute apparently by breakbeat label Mono 211, the head of which was the lead designer on this game. Reminds me a lot of Rage Racer. I think what I really love about this game is like the nostalgia trip to less serious gaming. I mean, I'm racing 150-mile-an-hour tanks through a theme park with breakbeat drum and bass playing loud, but there is enough quality in the physics that the game's actually fun to play and is challenging. I'm only showing the Bronze Cup tracks here as I've not made it up to Silver class yet. It's generally quite hard. I think after this experience I'm going to be searching for those demo discs again, hoping to spot another forgotten gem like Tank Racer.